Prayed, right?
God.
I did.
All right, bet. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First,
Shalom.
first and foremost, before we get started, we want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Hashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that's pushing this word day in and day out sincerely. All right, this is the 23rd of February 2019, the year of Karagma. We will make a quick lesson on the what was the name of it again? Akim, it was Tucker Carlson with the Get Over the Slavery.
His guest, but that's not really the title. It's just well, the title is, I guess.
I mean, that wasn't the title. I was just naming what we're about to get into.
Well, instead of us getting over slavery, you can get into slavery.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Does any brothers have any
precepts? Well, before precepts, we should bring out the stuff.
Oh yeah, Con.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
So you want me to read this article real quick?
Yeah, bring out whatever you want, whatever meeting you want.
All right. It's by Salon, and it says Tucker Carlson guest tells Black Americans you need to move on from slavery on Fox News. And it starts by saying the reparation thing eventually, as the decades go by, becomes ridiculous, guest Mark Steen says. During a Thursday night appearance on the Fox News program Tucker Carlson Tonight, guest Mark Steen told Black Americans they need to move on from slavery. Slavery was abolished a century and a half ago. Nobody alive today has a grandparent who was a slave. In that sense, I think you reach a point where you know you need to move on. Steen, a conservative Canadian commentator, said during a discussion about two leading Democratic presidential candidates. And this, okay, it says Senator Kamala Harris of California and Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts, who have reportedly said they support reparations for Black Americans affected by slavery. This is disturbing. If reparations is becoming a mainstream position, Stein continued in his discussion with Carlson, is particularly absurd. I think for Elizabeth Warren to be in favor of that, this is someone who, in a sense, has benefited from a fake appropriation of racial grievance. As you know, the business about her being 1/4 Native American, presumably. This,
let me guess, on her mother's side, right? Her great grandmother. It's Cherokee.
Yeah, you know how Esau do.
Yeah.
It says he added, referring to Warren's claims of Native American ancestry, which have come under intense scrutiny from the Cherokee Nation. President Donald Trump and other members of the Republican Party. Steen added, the reparations thing eventually, as the decades go by, becomes ridiculous. This is nothing real. This is nothing real to the lived experience of people of all kinds of identities today, he said, to which Carlson replied, it's all so bad, though it's really divisive. And let me just see. I'm going to go down a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to jump now to this part. It says, you cannot talk about economic equality in the country without talking about racial and economic disparity because of the systems we have built and the legacy of slavery and Jim Crow. And internment, all of those things, Siraj Patel, a Barack Obama campaign veteran and business ethics professor, explained. What he is saying basically is that things like race and inequality are inextricably intertwined based on institutions we have built and the legacies of them. And yeah, this is just really just some bullshit. All right, yeah, that's pretty much the point on it.
They're trying to be the goddamn. What they really trying to do is they make it seem like they want to be the victim, and they're sitting there just like, oh, we'll get over this. You want to do that, and it's just like, nigga, how the hell are we gonna give over something that's still happening to this day? Nothing fucking changed.
Right.
So, what are you trying to say?
Let the people that threw you into slavery, let them tell you to get over it.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Not Japhetic people or Moabites but let the people that put you into slavery tell you to get over it.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It's logical at this point.
It is crazy. But they want to tell you to get rid of get over slavery, but they want to tell you to remember 9/11. Hey, these
Right.
fucking
Right.
devils,
The
man.
Holocaust.
And all that shit was a fucking
Yeah.
setup, man.
Yeah, exactly.
He
He said we don't have any grandparents that were in slavery, so we got to get over it. Well, we had grandparents that were castrated and lynched. We had that were down by water hoses.
Right.
That had police dogs on them. And what about all this shit that's happening recently with police shooting people down?
Right. Yep. So I got a precept for
you can't say that we're done stealing, but your hand's still in the fucking cookie jar, you stupid ass bitch. Like, it doesn't make sense. You're still guilty. Your crime is showing it to this day, man.
I got a precept for you, Akim.
All right, go ahead.
This Joel chapter 3 verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
The verse right above that, doesn't it say Zidon and Tyree, something like that?
It says in verse 4. Okay, yeah, you want me to start back from 4?
Yeah, because that's talking about Hamites selling us to Edomites.
Oh yeah, Khan. Okay, Khan. This Joel chapter 3 verse 4. It says, "Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head."
Right. All the nations played a role in our downfall, man. And I think that it talks about that in Psalms that lists all the nations that helped tear us down
Psalms
to make
83.
us known. Khan, you can bring that up, Babu Kushah.
Khan.
They're all guilty, man. It was the Amalekites, which I call them Amalekites. Those are the fucking Jewish people, which are Edomites. They funded the whole thing, which is why they're mainly, sucking off of that. They're talking about slavery. We don't have grandparents in slavery. We need to get over it then, but you're still reaping the benefits of it.
Exactly.
I mean, the only reparation that we want is justice, man. And just like if I killed your family, you'd want me to be thrown in prison. Well, you killed ours, so we want you to go into slavery.
You're right. That's right.
I don't know why that's so hard to understand, man.
Yeah, it's not. It's not hard to understand.
We need recompense, which is payback.
That's right.
I mean, even if you want to put aside the slavery, what about the land that you're standing on? It ain't yours.
Stolen land.
Right.
These fucking devils, man.
You got
one of y'all brothers got that Psalms 83.
Here, I'll get it real quick. Let me.
Yeah, hold on. I got a preset while you get there. Hold on, just to back up what you brothers were saying about wanting payback. Shit, that's fuck some reparations. All right, because they said.
Oh, Salaki, I was gonna say real quick. You said it was Psalms. What again?
83.
Psalms. Yeah, Kyle.
I think I don't know if it's the whole chapter, but it lists a bunch of nations that played a part in our downfall.
Yeah,
it's damn near the whole chapter.
Yeah, Kyle.
All right.
Start from the top. I'm gonna bring this out real quick. It's 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6, saying it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Hey, and that's the spirit, because that's the precept I was from the pull. Like when you pulled it, I was just flipping to it.
That's the spirit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the spirit.
But the scriptures say, man, it's a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation. It is not an unrighteous thing. It's not an unrighteous act. Okay, we're not wrong for saying this. We're not promoting hate speech for saying this. This is all out of the book, man. This is all according to the scriptures. The Lord is saying it's a righteous thing to get payback, man. The scripture said, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything that you do unto us will be done unto you, man. Revelation 13:10, man.
And that would be the same thing if we were the heathens putting you into slavery, man.
Exactly.
The same fucking thing. I don't know how you can stomp over us for over 400 years and then say that we're playing the victim. We are the victims.
Come on, man. You did it. You did it. What do you mean? You did it.
And then even when Jake may have had slaves, they treated them like they were still fucking people, man. You know,
Yeah.
these so-called white people didn't treat us with damn respect during slavery, man. They treated us like we were fucking dogs, man. They did all types of
They treat us lower than
abominations.
dogs.
And yeah, they put L because you see Esau today with they goddamn pets. They let them damn dogs more than anything, man. Okay, we were the
Well, yeah, on
we
the signs it says no Negroes, no Mexicans, no dogs, no Puerto
right.
Ricans.
Like, come on now, man. Like, bro, we were
Changed
and
from us
still
being
are.
3/5 a person. I don't even think that changed.
Yeah,
It never
it's still
changed. We're
low.
still 3/5 a person.
We
Yeah,
we we were and still are at the bottom of the damn of the list, man. Okay,
Right.
we're still looked at as nothing, man. Okay, and like I said, Jake, if they had a slave, they still treated them with dignity, man. At the least, gave them the Sabbath off, man. You know, you
Right.
niggas didn't even give us that. Hey, so when this recompense come back on your head, man, when all this tribulation come back on the head, when Deuteronomy the 30th chapter take effect on you niggas, man, I don't want to hear y'all damn mouth. Okay, the only break you're gonna be getting is the day on the Sabbath day, man. Besides that, you ain't getting no damn break, Esau. You ain't
Well,
getting
they
no
ain't
break,
gonna be able to
Moab.
handle that either. That's gonna be because they lose their job. They're already resorting to jumping off a building. So I mean,
Right.
they're
So
fucking they're done, man. Once
right,
they
and that's a beautiful point because like the brother said, they lose their damn job, something that's completely carnal, and these niggas is on the Empire State Building. I can't live no more.
Ready to
So
jump.
how the fuck you think y'all gonna act when y'all in slavery and there's nowhere else for you to go? I can't live
so
no
you
more.
better live
Well,
it up.
right, I can't live no more. Well, let me help you out, and I'm gonna kill your people. Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, come on now, man. Hey, I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
my dad.
you shouldn't kill yourself because you kill yourself, then you're gonna end up right in slavery. So you
Hey,
might not want to do that.
Damn.
you
I mean,
better
when
That's
they
live
why
make
that
their
that's
life,
little
why you
Doc.
see
trick,
those elites. They be getting 8 transplants for their heart and shit.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
they trying to live as long as they can. Damn it. Hey, live it up, Esau. You know, because your
Yes, we
time
can.
your time is running short, man. Every day that passes is another day closer to us getting our salvation, and another day to y'all starting your term, man. Starting your prison sentence. Okay,
Right. Then you got
so
Jake, like I'm not talking about worldly Jake. I'm talking about there's Israelites that tell us stop talking about Esau. Why you talking about him so much?
Because
Bruh. Oh
they the
my
reason
gosh.
they doing all this shit.
what else is there to talk about? I mean, seriously. Besides the prophecies, and all the prophecies includes the
This is
destruction of the.
prophecy.
That's
That's
yeah,
it.
it.
con.
It's the
They
What
hit
is
all the prophecies include the destruction of the so-called white man. So how is
con.
this any how we? Oh, all y'all talk about is Esau. All y'all talk about is, well, and that's how you know who's defending Daddy Esau and who's paid off by the white man. When
what
you
they
got
say?
camps that's supposed to be an Israelite, but you're not, like fucking Nate Satan, who talking about we need to stop talking about Esau. Well, you're a bitch, and the Lord's gonna kill you, man, if you don't fucking repent. Then that's bottom line. You know, the Lord's not he ain't got time to be dealing with saps, man. We're
Con. It
bringing out
said.
this is prophecy, man. Salaki, go ahead.
Oh, so I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just
Good, all
gonna
right.
add to what you were saying in that in Revelation 19, it say the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, and them
Exactly.
niggas ain't coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. You know, they coming in the spirit of Christ.
Right.
Exactly. Right. And that's a fucking false title, man. You know?
Fucking hate hearing that stupid ass name, man. Should
That
be
Right.
the
shit's
point.
like,
I
bro.
even hate it, Salaki. I just hate hearing it even when they ask us about, at camp. They be like, so do y'all believe in Jesus Christ? I like, bro. And then we'll break it down, show them that it's how it's shy and everything. And they're like, oh, we get it. They still keep bringing up fucking faggot ass Jesus Christ. And it's like, nigga, why
Yo,
are
I
you?
remember one time we was Salaki. I remember one time we was at camp and this woman came up to Yawana and was like, "Are you talking about Jesus Christ?" And he was like, "That's not his name." So you believe in Jesus Christ? He was like, "That's not his name." And the bitch asked him a third time, and it's like, "Did somebody had to punch you in your damn mouth for you to realize this?"
You're talking about that old saggy titty bat bitch that came up.
Yeah, like, do do we really like? I can see why the prophets pulled their hair out, man, because you people are just done. Like there's no light in you whatsoever, man. You dwell in darkness. You aren't in the light, and it's completely. And but I mean, it was an Edomite on top of that, so it's just like we see why you're the base of men and why you have no understanding. And that's also proven that this word isn't for you, man. Esau isn't able to receive this, man. That's why a lot of people they'll go up to camps. Oh well, why are y'all talking about black this, black that, and y'all got somebody that like they white? Just because they like they fucking white doesn't mean anything, man.
It's not about race. It's about a fucking nation.
It ain't about
which
color.
that is race.
But it goes.
Race.
It goes through race, but I mean, Slocky, let me rephrase it. It's not about a black or white thing.
Exactly, man. It's the hey, man. The spirit bear witness that we are the
children white, man.
Go ahead,
white.
Khan, we are pure.
Exactly, Khan.
Well, Yahweh Al Sharat is over of the elect.
Khan.
Because then that's when you go into the words on their stupid ass. Well, what does white mean? You ask any person on the street, what does white mean? That's what they're gonna give you. They're not gonna give you an answer.
Nah, you ask Jake, oh, what's white? And then they start pointing at Edomites.
Right.
And then they call Asians yellow, like they're brown too, man. It's not yellow, man. What are you talking
yellow
about?
from
the fucking Simpsons, bro. Like what the hell?
And then they call natives red, like, bro. It's stupid.
And that pisses me off when they call natives red, because it's like, okay, so we're going to surpass the fact that Esau calls him a redneck, calls himself a redneck.
Right? Where the word redneck come from?
You're over here screaming they're the Redskins, but you looking like Mr. Tomato Head, bro.
Right.
I got a precept for you, Akim. Just back up what your brother saying. This Genesis chapter 25 verse 24. Oh, yeah. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
Yep.
Okay, so who as a people, man, who is red? Who has a red?
Who comes out red?
Exactly, man. Okay, the so-called Black, Native American, Latino, when they come out, they don't come out fucking red, man. Okay, you so-called white people are only people that come out and you're red, and then you continue to be red. When you get mad, you turn red. Okay, if somebody punches you in your fucking face, you know your shit turns purple, black, orange, with all types of. You're different shades of red, man. Okay, you lack pigment. You're cursed.
And how can that possibly be looked at as a good thing?
They talking about
melanin is worth more than gold, and you don't have any to that extent. How is that a good thing, man?
And then these bitches
Bro,
try to
the thing I bring out is there is a skin disease where so-called black people get so-called white or light patches of skin. Skin disorder.
Yeah.
Also, if a so-called black person scrapes their knee, it's pink or pale colored under that. So how are you superior if you're like that? Doesn't make sense, man. Your skin is a disorder. How is that
and to back up what the brother said, how he said, you know, there's black people that have a disease to where their skin starts to turn leprous, it starts to turn white. You don't see no goddamn white person with a bunch of brown spots like a fucking Dalmatian. You don't see the shit. That's not a disease, because that you already are the disease.
Two so-called white people can't have a so-called black baby, man.
And that's another thing, man. They try to change their complexion by going out in the sun, and then the dumb bitch are fucking on to catch skin cancer.
I want to get my tan. I want to be brown again. I want to be brown again. That's how you know they want to fucking be us, man. Because they try to get that brown texture.
Not just us. Everybody's brown except them, man.
Exactly. Moab has more pigment than them niggas, man. And they're wicked. They're wicked as fuck.
The ancient Moab was dark, man.
Exactly. Yeah, they was black, bro. I got a picture of it on my phone. They was damn near fucking black, you know. But everybody else has pigment except for Esau, except for the so-called white man, man.
Esau, you have nothing. You ain't shit. You have nothing.
That's it at the end of the day, man. Okay, you people lack pigmentation. You lack melanin. That's why you can't go out in the sun for so long. You catch skin cancer. You know, you just
y'all hate
you ate, and you can't be the chosen people. By the time you're 30, you look like you're 62.
Right, you age nasty.
By the time you're 40,
you are nasty.
You look like you're in a casket. It looks like I'm looking at somebody in the open casket. Like, damn, Miss Susan was nice. That's what it's looking like when I see a damn old ass Edomite, man. And don't let you live past fucking 60.
Gosh,
that looks like a fucking bag of goddamn. I don't know.
You look like looking at.
Y'all ever seen bloodhounds? when they get real old and their eyes just start to fucking droop.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's the spirit you said that because you go in Psalms the 71st chapter. It say deliver thy soul from the cruel man, and it's talking about Esau. You go into that word cruel, it says bloodhound. All right, so it lets you know who it's talking
man,
about.
Hey, that's a good
Oh,
Hey,
man.
that's a good PowerPoint that you just brought up, Akia, man. Because
Con,
there's no running from these scripts, man. Esau
yeah.
wants to be everybody else except for Esau. They
Well,
claim to be they claim. Go ahead.
I got a precept just for you. I got
Oh yeah,
just
go ahead.
Let y'all
this.
know I'm still holding on that Psalms 83, but go get that out real quick. Ak, you good?
Okay,
Oh
Con.
yeah. We gonna switch back to that.
Okay, Con. This Genesis chapter 4, verse 9. And the Lord, yeah. Well, I just started at 8 just to get clarification. All right,
Come.
this Genesis chapter 4, verse 8. And Cain talked with him with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him.
Okay,
And
so
the
we all know about the story of Cain and Abel. The nigga was jealous. He killed his brother. Okay, so as of right now, man, Cain spiritually is Esau, man. Okay,
Con,
before he
Literally
became
was
Esau.
too.
I'm saying, yeah, this is Esau before it became Esau. Abel is Jacob before it became Jacob, man. All right, go ahead.
it says, verse 9, and the Lord Yahweh Shai said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
Bro, that shit is so fucking annoying too. Fucking smart ass.
Yeah. Not only was this nigga the first murderer, this nigga was the first liar.
Con.
Right.
He's an Edomite.
Yeah, that's the
I see.
spirit.
That's what I was saying, man. Niggas, just people in general, just don't be thinking that Esau's the devil, man. They want to get cool with him and love them as much as because they always be like it's the stupid ass whole human race thing, man. Fuck all that, man. Look at
Well,
what
hue means color, first of all.
Con.
Exactly.
So
Hey,
But it's funny how all this ties together because you said bloodhound, blood is red, and
right.
red is another word for red is crimson. That's where they get the word crime from, and he's the first criminal. It all ties together, man.
Hey, man.
Huh?
Hey, did you finish bringing that out? Cause I got a phone call, so my shit just like completely cut off.
Oh no, no, you good. I got two more. I got a little bit more on it.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
This verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. And when Esau got cursed, that was the Lord putting that curse of leprosy on his ass, turning his.
Yeah, and you just said Esau too. That's the spirit.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even mean to say it, but yeah, that's just how the spirit.
Exactly. Hey, the spirit brings out what he wants to, man.
Bro, and people wouldn't try to kill him because he looked so fucking creepy, man. He looked like a demon compared to everybody else.
Esau is a fucking demon.
You walk up, you see somebody pale and everybody's dark. That's scary, man.
Hey, can you read the verse 14 for Bar Kasha?
Con. Okay, it's back in Genesis chapter 4, verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
Come on, man. Okay, so Esau cannot go anywhere without being disliked, man. Okay, and then at the end of the day, he has no homeland because they're quick to tell you, go back to where you came from. Well, you go back to where you come from, man. All right, because technically speaking, hey, and if I'm wrong, correct me, brothers, but you dwelt in the Caucasus Mountains, but that's because we pushed your ass up there.
Yeah.
That wasn't your original shit, man. So it's like y'all have nowhere to go, man. All right,
and one is a fugitive.
Yeah,
So,
a vagabond.
so why would you be on the run? What are you on the run from?
Exactly.
Well, right now he's on the run from judgment. And typically, if you're a fugitive, that's because you're a criminal. You just committed a crime.
And he committed the biggest crime that you could, man. Okay.
Esau's
First and foremost, killing your brother. Okay, and because they love to pull that shit. Oh, we bros, bro. We brothers, man.
We're not brothers.
You didn't act like it, bro. You didn't act like it. So fuck you, man.
Esau
You ain't no brother of mine, man. All right. The brothers is on this call right now. They're not trying to kill me. You see what I'm saying? We out here trying to build each other up. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers do. They look out for each other. Meanwhile, you got Esau, the damn faggot. Okay, all he wants to do is kill, destroy, take. All right, rape,
Yeah,
rob,
and
and
doesn't
murder. That's
want
all
to
he
get
do.
punished for it.
Exactly, man. That's his favorite fucking activities, man. When they ask, oh, well, what do you? When job interviews ask people, oh, what you like to do for fun? That's what Esau's answer should be, man. I like to rape, rob, and murder. You know, that's what I do in
He's
my
not
free time.
lying that time, then, and that's a surprise because he'd probably say something else because he's a liar. So
Exactly.
I don't think he can tell the truth.
The wicked are estranged from the womb, man. They come out speaking lies. Simply paraphrasing.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say real quick. Esau is the real natural homeless person, man, because they keep running around stealing everything and jumping from place to place because they can't, settle themselves there because it's not yours, man. You gonna sit here and go to other, like stay off this property sign. You can't listen to that. You just jump to it and get on their property, man. You stole land, man. You steal things, man.
Hey, but that's okay though, man. We're gonna give y'all a home. We're gonna have a nice little area for you to dwell in while you're serving your captivity. Okay. And then after that, we're knocking your goofy asses off.
God.
That'll be it. That's gonna be your home for 1,000 years. It's gonna be a little ass tent. We're gonna put you in the same shit that you put Jake in, man. All right, and it'll be doubled.
Yeah, reward her double.
Exactly, man. Y'all gonna be drunk as hell off that wine, man, and y'all gonna see how strong this damn drink is. Like, people. Hey, I'm pretty sure some brothers in here done drunk, man. You done drunk something, and you taste that shit, and it's just like, God damn, like you make your face scrunch up and shit. That's that's the drink.
It's 100 proof.
Take, man. Right. 100 proof, damn it. That's the drink that we've been drinking, man, for the longest, man.
Drinking Everclear.
Right. But hey, we're sobering up, man. All right. Through these scripts, man. Through the scriptures, through the power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. But Esau is slowly getting drunk. They keep what Esau doing right now, man. They pour me a shot. But now they getting more. Their eyes are bigger than their stomach, man. So
yeah, we're gonna, give you a water tower full of vodka. It's a lot of drinking, man.
You gonna keep chugging it. Esau gonna chug it.
A water tower full of 100 proof vodka, man. Y'all about to be
fucked
out your minds, man. Yeah. That's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
God.
Like, that's ignorant, bro.
You want to go ahead and bring that?
That 83?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the whole chapter because I was just reading on it. It's heavy. This is Psalms 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Yeah, tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off for being a nation. And the name of Israel may be no more. And remember, see, they try to lie to us, man. They try to make like, oh, you're not an Israelite, you're black. You're an African American. You're Mexican. You're not Ephraim, you're a Puerto Rican.
You're a wetback.
You're a wetback, man.
That's when the curses of them bywords come to play, man. Okay, right. Deuteronomy 28 verse what is it 37 when it talks about them bywords, man. Okay, that's part of the curses because they call you everything else but your true nationality, but being an Israelite.
Also that covering cast that Esau put over the world because he covered up everybody. He called themselves Greeks and Romans, and now he called himself white.
Exactly, man. And that's part of making sure that the name of Israel is no more remembered.
And making sure that people don't know who he is. It just causes confusion because nobody can just wake up and point out who's who. They'd have to diligently search or be taught who's who, man.
Exactly, man.
I can tell you that years ago, I didn't know what the fuck Moab was or
hell no.
Cush or anything, and I wouldn't be able to tell you who that is.
Right. Exactly. Because none of us knew. We didn't know nothing. When we were back in the world, we know nothing. We knew not one thing, man. We couldn't break down one scripture.
And that's part of them making that tumult, man, and taking that crafty counsel, man. Okay, Esau lays or they spend day and night 24/7 trying to figure out more ways to fuck up Jake and trying to keep this truth hidden, man. Okay, they don't want this truth to get out, because once the truth gets out that they are the devil according to the Bible and they will be destroyed by nuclear fire, hey, it's gonna be a fucking wrap for them, man.
Well, it's out right now. That's why they sweating so hard. You
Exactly, man. Hey, Esau sweating
sweating bricks. Yeah.
You know, they're getting fucked up. Like, go ahead, Art.
All right, this is verse 5. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Khan, okay. They consulted together with one consent. That one consent, they all in agreement. Hey, we need to make sure these niggas stay on the bottom. We need to make sure that they don't know shit. All right, that we treat them like shit and we continue to keep that shit going, man. All right, and it's about to list all the people that are joined hand in hand with the downfall of the nation of Israel, man. Okay, go ahead.
The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Haggernes. Verse 7. Gibal or Jibal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have Hopin, the children of Lot, Salah. You.
Come, man. Okay. Hey, can somebody go into the word hoping?
Come.
I want to know that word.
You want me to get the etymology for it?
Yeah. Come, Baba Kasha. I just want to, just for edification's sake, because I know the children of Lot is referring to them fucking filthy ass Moabites and Ammonites. Because if you're unaware of how Moab and Ammon came to be, there's two daughters. They got their father, which was Lot, drunk. One night, one did and had sex with him, and then the other night, the other one did, and that's how you.
I think. Moab. Well, actually, I don't know. I think it might have been the same night, man.
I think it was. Honestly, it was.
It was in the same. It was like the same time. Like they both raped him the same night.
Hold on.
He was that drunk, man, and I'm pretty sure. I think Moab was the son, and then Ammon was like the grandson. I'm pretty sure. I think it was Ammon.
So, like you said, the word hope, right?
Nah. What is it?
Hope. It's HOLPEN.
Con. Hey, while he gets that, this is Genesis 19:32. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night. And the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, Behold, I lay yesternight with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in and lie with him, that we may preserve.
2 nights.
Yeah, just fuck. Hey, you
was Ammon the grandson?
No, hold on.
I think they was twin brothers, maybe.
Verse 36. Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father, so they were both pregnant. And the firstborn bare a son, and called his name Moab, the same as the father of the Moabites unto this day. And the younger she also bare a son, and called his name Benami, the same as the father of the children of Ammon unto this day.
Okay, so his name got changed, basically.
Yeah, Con. It was like how basically, well, everybody name damn near get changed, but it was like that.
Right.
That's fucking nasty, bro. God.
Yeah, that's why them fucking goops, man. I hate them.
I was bring that out. That was heavy.
Hey, and that's why the Lord says, man, they shall never inherit the kingdom, man, because the way that they were fucking made is just pure wickedness, man. And Lot was, he was drunk out his fucking ass, man.
And he was a just man, the scriptures say.
He didn't even know what was. He really didn't even know what
back as an Israelite, man.
Con, exactly, Con.
He didn't know what was going on, man. He was too intoxicated, man. He was too under the drink.
That's what I mean. People don't acknowledge it, but women raping men is a real thing, man.
Exactly, man.
Women can't get raped.
But y'all on that Me Too movement shit. That would mean the Lot is on the Me Too. Like, fuck out.
Well, the Economy 2019 talked about Me Too. It was on his chest. I can pull it up.
God. Hey, did you
get the things that was on that?
Did you get the etymology for that word?
Yeah, I got it. The only thing that it really popped up was pretty much all that it's saying is help. Like that's really like the main thing it's saying, like
Okay,
help.
con. I was just making sure, but
Yeah,
yeah, man. They have basically helped the children a lot. So all these nations also help, or are sure also help the children a lot, man. And we know that now that it's Ammon and Moab. Okay, but all these nations had a part of the downfall of the nation of Israel, man. Okay, starting off with Esau, Edom, and then it trickles down, man. All right, they took us into slavery. The Hamites sold us into slavery. The Ishmaelites, I think they were the one that built the damn ships.
Yep.
The Amalekites were the ones that funded the ships.
Right.
So there ain't no getting past this shit, man. And it ain't like Moab like us.
Oh yeah.
They all
Shit.
had their
Well,
hands on the
Moab one of
plow,
our
man.
biggest enemies,
They
going back to the times of King David.
Because any man of any other nation could come over here and build. You got the Arabs with the gas stations. Moab got the fucking hair stores and shit. Esau got damn near everything else. All right, but any man could come over here of another nation and be built up, man. But Jake lives in this motherfucker, and they can't do shit, man, unless they sell out. And even then, it's to an extent, man. You still getting crumbs at the end of the day.
What Jake got? A barbershop?
Right. Barely, if that.
Barely. What Jake got a barbershop, or that's what I can really think of as a barbershop.
Hey, that's the number one.
His Ephraim got barbershops too. I mean, they be in the same building.
You got Jake with barbershops, and we can't even. I was gonna say about Issachar with restaurants.
Barbershops committing sin, though.
Exactly. I can't even say Issachar having restaurants because I seen an Issachar restaurant, but then the manager was a white dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably funded by Edomites, but you just got Issacharites working there, man.
Right.
You got Ephraimites. Exactly, man. So everybody's reaping the benefits of this kingdom, except for the people that are actually doing the damn work. We built this fucking country up to what it is now, man. Everything that you walk down the street seeing. But do people give us the credits for it? Hell no. They say we ain't shit, that we monkeys.
I got a precept for you, Akim.
Go ahead.
This Lamentations chapter 2, verse 16. And thine enemies have opened up their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it.
Okay. This is the day that they're looking for, man. They've looked to have complete, utter fucking control over goddamn anything, man, or everything, especially the so-called white man. They want everybody to be bound down to them. That's why they about to roll this chip out, man. They want this new world order to establish, but they're mistaken because they think that they can beat the timing of the Lord, man. They think that just because they speed the process up, that it's going to slow the process of the Lord coming back. Y'all are doing the same thing, bro. You're fucking stupid.
Their plan, they think they're going to extend it over a long period of time, but since they're going to, since they realize that he doesn't have much time, that's why Revelations 12 and 12 is going to come in. He's going to have to speed up his shit.
That's right.
I'm going to put this out. I think it's in Job. This is Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Hey, that's heavy, man.
God.
Whole chapter is.
Esau's Job is heavy, period. But
Job is heavy.
The whole Bible.
You're right.
The whole Bible heavy.
God. Hey, but man, Yahweh Shah's gonna catch Esau in the middle of a meal, man. I'm pretty sure brothers gonna have somebody or not just. Bro, it's like you eating a meal, bro, and then somebody just kick your fucking door in, bro. You gonna look up like, yo, what the fuck? But there ain't gonna be shit that you can do, bro. All right. Concerning Esau, man, hey, the Lord's gonna catch you while you putting a fork in your mouth, man. Right in the middle of your meal, man. You gonna be chowing down, hey, this shit busting. And then he gonna kick the door in. You gonna be, oh shit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Right, real talk. And he gonna get busy, man.
Him filling his belly, that's him trying to implement his new world order.
Right. And the new world order is going to come to play whether you like it or not.
And then the scriptures also talking about, man, it talks about that just shows you how greedy the so-called white man is, man. Okay. All right. If somebody can't, simply paraphrasing this script, man, But if somebody came and took some grapes, would they not leave some, man?
Mm-hmm.
You know? These niggas taking. They don't know their limit. They just keep taking. That's why the Lord is coming back to kill you niggas, man, and it's that balance. Hey, man, if you got the kingdom, why the fuck is you trying to be so damn greedy, man?
Esau's greedy. It's never enough. He'll take and take, man, and never be satisfied.
That's his nature, man. As being the devil. Okay.
Yeah, it was some devil. I don't know. I think it was Henry Ford. I think it was him. And they asked him, how much money is enough? And he said a little more. And he was one of the richest men alive, man.
See that, that's greedy as hell. Like, what do you mean a little more, nigga? If you have everything, like, how the fuck?
What the fuck is a little more to you?
Never heard.
A little more to you is fucking.
You ever heard that term? I forgot what it was from. I think it was an old show I watched, but it was like, "Isn't enough enough?" And she was like, "Enough is never enough." So that's what Esau is.
Man. Exactly, man. Hey, but their eyes are being bigger than their stomach, man. Okay, they're being gluttonous as hell right now.
Right, that's why the kingdom that he's devouring, he's gonna vomit it back up because it's gonna be translated to us.
Exactly, man. It's gonna be too much for him to handle, man. Because this kingdom is already too much for him to handle. He can't handle this shit. That's why he's trying to bring something else out new, but it's still not gonna work, man. Nothing.
Well, I mean, the elites, they're storing up all that gold just so some brother can walk up, knock on the door. So what you got for me?
Right.
Hey, we going to them motherfucker like you niggas do Halloween, man.
Like a loan shark.
Trick or treat, niggas.
Right. We ain't asking. We kicking the dough in. Give me your shit. It's not trick or treat no more. Give me your shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, fuck all that trick and treat, heathenistic shit.
But I'm gonna continue on, Akim.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to show this real quick because we're talking about the Me Too.
Oh yeah, Con. I was like, I knew he had to pull something up. I forgot.
Oh fuck! I pressed the wrong button.
I got to appreciate why he bring that.
I already know what you're doing, because I saw that, right?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? All right, go ahead, Doc. Bring out your precept back here.
Go ahead, yeah.
It's just a quick one, just to back up what your brother was saying. Like, we ain't finna ask you for nothing. We're gonna take that shit. All right, this Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Come, man. We're not gonna ask the so-called white man for shit, man. All right, we're not asking for shit, bro. We're taking this motherfucker back, whether you like it or not. Yeah. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There ain't no ultimatums. Well, what if I do this? Well, what if you get your ass back in line and get them chains put on, man? There ain't nothing else to debate about, bro. We've been trying to talk to you for the longest, man. And y'all wouldn't even be willing to hear us out. So fuck you, man. At the end of the day, we taking this kingdom, bro.
Can you see this?
Take this. Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, it says Me Too, #Me Too right on his chest.
Hey, man.
Well, they revealed to you what they're doing. Like the weed shit is being legalized. This is the microchip right here. They got fucking.
And look, man, all these things are coming to pass. They're already coming to pass now. We're only in the second month. We're only in the second month of the year, and it ain't even a new year. It ain't because it's not March yet. So,
bro, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It's incredibly too heavy right now for it to only be the second month of this so-called year, man. Or supposedly the second month of this year, man. Really, it's the 12th.
Bro, you got Pesach coming up real soon here, man.
Exactly, man. Hey, big things is about to happen for all the Akim, man. All the sincere Akim, man.
Y'all, real quick, Akim, slipped my mind. You mind reminding me what Malachi just said? The
Passover.
Okay, Con.
Pesach. Yo, we'll fill you in when it is and all that. Don't worry.
Con.
We just know that the new year starts Wednesday, the 6th. It says
in March.
Yep, that's the new moon, so that's the new month. That's going to be the new year.
Con.
The real new year.
And Yahweh Shai Zaf. The 6th is when things are going to get really bumping. I know before we said, Lord willing, the 15th, the martial law is being pushed.
Well, I mean, he declared national emergency.
He declared it. That is prophecy.
Yeah, they can kick in the door any fucking second they want now, man.
Exactly, man. Hey, anything that may seem little is still a big step, man.
God.
You know, I had to catch myself. You know, when they said that the government was being put back up, man. You know, I was kind of like not in like a doubting, but it's like, oh man, damn. You know, but it's like, hey, this is through the Lord, man. You
God.
know, He know what He doing, man. You know, this is the Lord's scripture.
That really was fulfilling the scriptures of peace and safety type stuff, man.
Exactly.
That's what they're saying right now too.
And that's a brother brought that out to me, and that's when I had to understand that too, man. You know. Hey,
right.
So when the Shabbat change, it'll be Wednesday to Thursday.
It might. It just depends. It could be Tuesday, Wednesday. It depends when exactly new moon is.
I was gonna say I think it might
But
be.
it'd probably be Wednesday to Thursday. But Apostle Ron Lab will fill us in on that stuff.
Okay, I'm about to say yeah, he good with
My
that.
brothers will post it and stuff. Yeah, that's his lot right now to fill us in with the dates.
Hey, double honors to that brother, man. Double honors to all the apostles and the elders of GMS.
All right. I'm gonna bring on a couple of things too, real quick. This article, just Esau bullshit again. It says outrage as kids pick cotton, sing slave songs during school field trip. Right, and the mother's talking about how on the field trip, like the permission slip, it didn't say anything about picking cotton or singing slave songs. And when Fox News went up to this fucking cunt, which was I think he was the principal of the school, he said he basically was pushing the camera out of his face, and he's saying that it was a field trip for the Great Depression. When was this a part of the Great Depression?
When?
But I can tell you this: we're about to enter the greatest depression, the biggest economic collapse. But it's also gonna be the greatest time period of all time when you finally get put into fucking chains, man.
That's right.
And then this shit right here, which is 3 Gucci items. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on with blatant racism, but this is just some at the Gucci, which a lot of Jakes, die over this shit.
What's finna slack it? But what's this is doing is this is the part where the race wars are finna come into tech. Can come
right. Jake is gonna be done with this shit pretty soon. Right?
It's slowly building up because Jake is slowly waking to the point of when it comes to the race wars because this is part of it.
Well, yeah, because they release some shit and then they say sorry. Like you didn't do it 80 fucking times already, man.
And
like, bro, the first it started out with that H&M shit, coolest monkey in the jungle. Jake got mad about that shit. And then Gucci got that damn face shit. Then that's a Moncler jacket in the middle with the damn black shit. That big ass smiley face type shit. I don't know what that damn little.
Bro, how do you accidentally do this, man? Out of all the things you can choose, you somehow happen to accidentally get blackface looking items.
Like,
it's not a coincidence, man.
Then they just did one with I think it was like Versace or some shit. They had a noose around the bitch.
No, that's not Versace. That was
Burberry.
I thought it was
okay, Burberry. But
yeah, and then they said that was because of suicide. Bro, and I was telling the Akim earlier, I'm pretty sure most of the suicides are either by overdose or by gunshots, man. Not by fucking hangings.
And then and that's the thing, bro. These people are showing you that they don't give a damn about you, Jake. They're gonna tell you, oh, we're sorry, and then put it right back out, man. Because all these designers are the same, bro. The same people are designing the same every fucking clothing line, bro. And they're going at the brands that you people buy the most. Next thing you know, Jordan's finna have blackface on his fucking shoes.
They're all
don't be shocked,
man. They don't
not be shocked.
They all say they don't
instead of the Jordan.
Pretty sure they've already had some sort of Jordan shoe that kind of looked like it, but I don't know.
Like, bro, where the Jordan sign is on the back, don't be shocked if you see that little fucking black face right there on the back of that shoe, man. Talking about mashup collection. Oh, fuck out of here, man.
They gonna be. I got it's $500.
Hey, these bitches fire. These bitches fire, bro.
Yeah, I like the black mask, like the stuff for zits. They could put that. They can make that any color. They can make it green, blue, because they have, but they instead they push it as black all the time.
Yeah, man. Exactly, man.
Yeah, I got a quick precept for you, Akim.
I mean, they could release a product or a clothing thing and say "face black." Sorry. Fucking stupid, man. They're not slick, man. They're not slick at all. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Salaki.
Salaki, my fault. This Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Con, though hand join hand, or read that part again. Though hand join in
Con,
hand.
this Proverbs 11, 20, and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Con, okay, the wicked shall not be unpunished. Meaning you're not gonna just continue to slide by like ain't shit going on, man. All right, the Lord is not gonna keep it silent. He's only gonna keep his silence for so much longer. Hell, he's speaking up now, man. He's not keeping silent.
Speaking up right now through us.
Exactly. This is the Lord speaking up, man. Because we all know, according to the book of Matthew, man, these aren't our words, man. All right, these are the words of the Heavenly Father. So anything that we're saying, it's him saying it, man. Okay?
It's him doing it. Yahweh Yahushua is out in the highways and byways.
Con, daily.
Making YouTube videos.
We're just the messenger boys.
Exactly. But we're just vessels, man. He can pick anybody to do it. He can raise up rocks to push this truth. Okay, he doesn't need us. You know, that's where our humility comes in, man. Because we know that he don't need us. We ain't shit, man. All right.
That should put fear in you too, because he can just throw you right in the trash and bring somebody else up.
Bro, exactly, bro. Like a fucking used goddamn plastic bag.
That's why you gotta be humble and meek, you know.
Con, man. Exactly, man. And you have to keep praying that the Lord keeps that Holy Spirit upon you, man. Because if not, you're gonna be thrown away. Literally.
We can have the Holy Spirit on us always. Consistently.
You already seen what happened to that one brother that got with a tranny, man. I still think about it to this day, because that's scary, man. You got in the truth, you bug out, you gonna fall right out the truth, man.
He doesn't even believe in the Bible anymore, I'm pretty sure.
Con, he's saying, "Oh, we're gonna live 10 years from now, and y'all still gonna be sitting here calling the names," and I'm gonna be like, "Man, why you a whole bug out, man? You finna get destroyed. You finna get worse to the 2/3, man." He was in the truth, man. You already knew the outcome, and you fall back into the world. What is it to go back to when you fall out from the truth? You're not going back to anything. You know the truth.
Get beaten with many stripes.
Con.
Hey, Yawanda, can you get
I'm still holding on that Psalms. I never got to finish it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is there still meat in it? I thought the rest of it was just like.
I mean, it's just talking about. I mean, it's like 50-50. Like, there is still meat, but it's nothing where we're like ooh or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, if you want to, you can hold it, but pull
I'll hold it just in case I need to bring it out.
God damn it! What was we just talking about? So I can remember real quick.
The spirit like the wind.
God damn it! Hey, you know what?
All good.
How gets brought back up, man.
All right, I'll bring this. This is Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people and the veil that is spread over all nations. So everybody's going to know who they are real soon, and they're really beginning to, which is why these Edomites are losing sleep.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, even if they're not openly admitting it, yeah, that's us. They're thinking about it. They're having those doubts, like, what if they're right?
I got a precept to back that up.
Why I think they walk away and get quiet, man? Because they hurt. They hurt.
That's Hebrews 4:12, man.
Dang. But I really forgot that precept.
Yeah, you want me to pull out a precept?
Yeah, I know. I can't even remember it, bro. I just had it at the top of my head, and now it's just gone.
So like, hold on, I got a quick one. This
Jeremiah. Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he should not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
All right. One of the biggest things that's exposing him is the internet, man.
Exactly.
You created something to expose your downfall.
Right. That's what I was just gonna say, because one of the elites, he was talking about how he wishes that the internet was never made. Something like that.
I
don't know if it was Nick Rock. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was a Rockefeller.
I was gonna say,
Apostle Gabar mentions it a lot.
Because we using the sincere Akim is using the internet as our advantage to put this word heavy, man. Esau don't like that. That's why they're gonna shut down the internet real soon, man. Well, we can't. But hey, that's how you know our work is done once the internet shuts down. When we wake up one day and we can't
the phase one, but then we got the hardest part.
What we doing right now? What we doing right now is the easiest thing. It ain't nothing, man. So I don't know how some brothers are pulling out the truth over.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Slock it.
Don't say that. Well, first of all, because it's already set up who's gonna fall out. But you don't want to
Okay,
sound
you
like
know what?
saying this is
I
easy,
remember what it is.
then Yahweh just strips you from your whole.
Slock it.
Hey, what's the
It ain't
script?
easy, man. It's hard being righteous, because it's a lot easier to just say fucking sit back and smoke weed all day and fuck bitches, man. It's a lot easier to do that, but that's not the right thing. Just like when you're growing up, your parents would tell you, or your guardians, or whoever.
Well, it make it easy when you fear the Lord. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life.
Right,
So
that pushes you a lot.
Yeah, if you don't do this, then you're gonna get your ass fucked up. So really, in reality, it's like an easy thing because it's like, man, if I don't do it, you really ain't got no choice. It's either do it or die.
God.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, it goes either way. Yeah, because that's a motivator. Fear is the best motivator. I don't know if you saw that video of that guy. He was doing like bicep curls, and he was starting to get tired. And then some guy pulled out a gun and put it to his head, like legit, to scare him. And he started lifting it a lot, and he wasn't getting tired at all. So it's definitely pushes us. I mean, it becomes a habit. It becomes our daily life.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, can you get Joanna? Can you get Luke 12:43 to 46 to hop back into that point that I was trying to make?
And that's talking about. If you read down a little bit more in that same chapter, it's talking about what we was just talking about how falling out the truth. What's going to happen.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna have him read down.
This is Luke 12. You said start at 43 or 42?
43.
43. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find to do so doing. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that hath. But if thy servant saying in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and maidens, and to eat and drink and to be drunken, the Lord Yahweh of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portions with the unbelievers.
Man. Okay, so first and foremost, the Lord said, "Blessed is that servant, man." Okay, so when the Lord comes back, when our Lord Yahweh Shai comes back, and he sees us doing what we're supposed to be doing, okay, that we're going to be blessed, man. Yahweh Shai righteous out. We're those men. Okay, that get that abundance, man. Okay, he said he'll make him ruler over everything, over all that he have. But if he comes back and he sees that servant not doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing, he's gonna fuck him up, man, and he's gonna appoint him with the unbelievers. You're gonna be cast away with the unbelievers because you knew this truth and you came into this fold, man, and then you just you flipped, man. You turned your back on the Lord.
Procrastination.
Man. And now how do you flip on the Lord, man? Putting them all day to day, tarrying, okay? Because the scriptures also say, make no tarrying to turn to the day, to turn to the Lord.
Right.
Because
it also tells you to seek him in your youth.
Exactly, man. So don't wait till, I'm gonna wait till I'm 23. That's fucking stupid.
Bro, you don't even know if you're gonna live to see an hour from now.
I don't know if I'm gonna breathe in the next 5 seconds.
And if you're saying that, if you're acting like you do know that you're gonna be alive tomorrow, then you're acting like you are better than Yahweh himself.
Because he's the one that's controlled the spirits.
But you going into talking about the servant, being given, portions, a lot of the stuff that goes into being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai has been gifted the nations. He's going to rule over the nations, and so are his servants.
Exactly.
Which he really does. He's even said that he doesn't call them his servants; he calls them his friends.
Exactly. And he says because he calls his friends because we know
if you do whatever he commands you.
That's right.
And we know his work. He said the servant does not know what the master doeth, man. But he lets us know everything that Pops tells him, man. So we're his friends. We're counted as his friends, man. Now, we still gonna come humble as servants because that's what we are. But he's just gonna, in that time, we're gonna be referred to as his friends, man. Because we were with him from the beginning. Okay. He knows the elect. He knows hey, the sheep hear my voice. Okay. But yeah, man, if you that's like I said, falling out, you procrastinating, you tearing, oh, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. When this happened, y'all waiting on something good to happen to do the work, man. Versus doing something or doing the work and then waiting on something good to happen. And you shouldn't even be coming into this truth, man. You shouldn't be expecting good out of nothing except for prophecy being fulfilled.
God.
If you sitting here thinking that the Lord just finna bless you with a whole bunch of abundant worldly carnal shit, you got another goddamn thing coming, man.
Well, I tell you, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Exactly, man. And even if he do give it to you, guess what? He can take it in 30 minutes, 30 seconds.
Like how
fucking around give you a big ass thing on your refund check, and then the IRS be like, oh, never mind, I didn't mean to give you that much. That's the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, like, yeah, when in this truth, good and bad could happen to you. You can lose your job and stuff like that because I was through the Lord. Like, you can lose something that you gain. You can, like the brother said, something you can gain. You can lose it in like 30 minutes, 30 seconds.
Man. These people don't understand that, man. They have no understanding of the scriptures. So that's why these people are going to be caught off guard, man. All right. And that's why people that fall out are going to be caught off guard, because he said he's going to come to you on a day that you least expect. Because just a lot of people get into this truth and think, oh, well, I got a feeling of when the Lord coming back. You don't know shit, man.
Well, tell you, he don't. Yahushua himself don't even know when he coming back.
Exactly. So now you're putting yourself over your Yahushua, and now you're really going off. Oh well, I got a good feeling about this. Well, fuck you and your feeling. That can possibly get you killed, man. You know what I'm saying? And you need to humble the hell down, man. Like you 2019 Israelites, y'all need to chill out, bro. Like, seriously, the Lord about to knock off a lot of y'all.
I got a quick precept for you, Ox.
Go ahead.
This James chapter 4 verse 14. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanish away.
Wow.
Hey, what was that, Akia?
James 4 and 14, I think.
God.
Hey,
you want me to read that one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Baba. I'm gonna hear that again.
This James chapter 4 verse 14. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away.
That's so fucking heavy, bro. Like, and that sums up anything that I just said, man. Okay, your life is counted as a vapor to the Lord, man. Okay, so humble the hell down, man. You don't know shit, man. At the end of the day,
quit being too prideful.
You don't know a damn thing, man. That's why you gotta be in these scripts daily, man. Because I'm pretty sure I've read James, and
I've read James. I
went over that.
Yeah, when you read books over again, you find new things that you didn't see before.
Man.
It's no way possible you can remember every precept in the scriptures. It's like, it's no way possible, man.
Yeah, man. That was heavy. That was heavy.
It really was, man.
The water Yahweh Yahushua for that.
Yeah, the water Yahweh Yahushua.
Water Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
Because like you were saying, bro, like anything, you can't be like, oh, tomorrow this gonna happen, or I know on this day this gonna happen. Nigga, what the hell is your life? Your life ain't nothing but a damn vapor, man.
You not shit, man. You not shit. You nothing, man. Everybody in this world is a bottomless pit.
Man. So you know of nothing. And the Lord tells you not to take thoughts of tomorrow, man. Okay? Only worry about now, man. That's why us being in this truth, man, we gotta learn to focus more on just getting our daily bread, man.
Yep.
I got a precept for that.
There's brothers that may be trying to get that super increase. And hey, man, get your daily bread. Make sure you're fed, your family's fed, and keep it pushing, bro. Go ahead. All right.
This is 2 Peter's chapter 1 verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence, making your call and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall.
Okay. And that's what we're doing right now, man. Making our call and election sure. All right. But you can do 100 videos. If you're not enduring to the end, it don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, man. Okay. So we have to make sure that we're
Right.
making a calling and election sure 24/7, man. From the time that the camera go on to the time that the camera go off, and then to the time even when the famine of the word is here, man. Because then that's like the brother brought up, or like the brother Malachi said, man. That's the real test, you know.
Well, I mean, think about it too. If I had a check with $1 billion and you had a check with 100, if I never make it to cash it in, then that check, what's the point even having it? If you cash in your check, yeah, I may have had way more, but I didn't cash it in, so you have more money than I do because I never finished it.
That's like getting a big ass check and then ripping it up. Like, they're like even sign it for it. That's how the Lord gonna look at it, man. You know, because he's signing checks of everybody that's doing the work. But if you go rip the check up, you gonna be like, wait a minute, nigga, that's kind of disrespectful. That's
right. You ever seen that in movies? They like write out a check and then see, you know, oh, I don't want it or he doesn't earn it. He just looks at him and rips it in half, just throws it away.
Right, man. Or hell, like the one, it was on an episode of Family Guy. The nigga basically offered Lois's dad offered Peter a fat ass check to leave Lois, and he was like, I'm not doing it. Talking about I love her and type shit like that. And that's basically what y'all niggas is doing, man. The Lord is out here cashing checks to the elect. And you niggas is well, I don't want it, you know. And it's just like, okay.
But don't expect to grab the pieces out of the trash and tape it together and cash it in. It ain't gonna work.
You can't do that, man. Hey, that's what a lot of people gonna be doing. They gonna be doing the whole craft project, trying to get the damn check back together.
So, well, the only currency that Yahweh Shem Yahshua is accepting is a contrite spirit, which when you go into that word contrite means repentive, you know. So he not accepting no other type of currencies.
Did you say repentive?
Repent. Like
no, I mean if you say repentive, like I just want to know. That's a heavy word. I never heard of that word.
I mean, just I'm sure. Now I'm not sure if it go into with the IVE part, but it pretty much. Contrite means to be like repent, you know, because to have a contrite spirit, a broken heart, you know, to feel sorry and turn back from the ways that you were conducting yourself before you came into the truth, you know.
Hey, the brother got the breakdown. It's like a motherfucker on the word.
Man.
Hey, that's his lot though, man. Calling Hey, man.
Yeah, I don't think that's a word, but it really should be, man. Honestly.
What, repentive?
Yeah. It should be a word.
It's better than fucking tsunami. Shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Esau makes up words. You can't make up that. Well, there is a word. It's called repentant, like T-A-N-T, repentant.
Yeah, that's
expressing or feeling sincere regret and remorse. Repentant.
Hey, what's the word to us?
That's a heavy word too, though. I never knew that word either, though.
But that's pretty much what I meant. So it's all the spirit.
Yeah, I mean, I got what you meant. That was a heavy word. I was like, that's.
I think I got a precept, Akim.
All right.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 3.
Wait. Where are you gonna read down
to? Starting chapter 6, verse 3. I'm probably gonna read down to 8.
Okay, I had verse 7. So go ahead.
Oh.
I was sitting there for a while with it. That's why I want to know how far you're gonna read down. I was like, you better not cut it short. You better.
I was gonna say 3. I had 3 down to 8 was what I was gonna get. So
yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 3: For if any man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceived himself.
You're not shit. You're not shit.
You're not shit.
Let's plain upon tables. There's no breakdowns needed. If any man think to himself, he's Salaki. If a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiving himself. You're deceiving yourself by thinking that you're something, man. You know that you that's that pride in your heart, man. Okay.
All right. I mean, we even look at boxing. You just hop in all of a sudden. You don't have any fights. You have no training. You don't go to the gym. You just show up about to fight Mike Tyson. Think you're gonna win. You get killed, man.
Yeah. You've been in the street. You've been in street fights your whole life. Now you finna come in there and not fight somebody doing southpaw.
Mike Tyson ain't shit. He can't fight.
That's a whole. Boxing and street fighting are two different things.
That's a good analogy, though. This really is like boxing because you got to endure to the 12th round, man.
God,
man.
Take all the beatings, man.
That's spiritual. The 12th round, man.
Apostle Dahar's really into boxing. There's reasons for that, man. It's heavy.
A lot of brothers used to be in the boxing, and that's the spirit because the Apostle Paul used to talk about fight as one who is not trying to beat the air.
Yeah,
You know?
yep.
But verse 4.
And that's heavy too, because notice how we're talking about Apostle R, and you said Apostle Paul. I mean, it's not a doctrine, but I believe he's Apostle Paul, man.
Hey, it's through the faith.
It keeps coming up, man, over and over again.
If you can receive it, at the end of the day, if you can receive it.
Well, I mean, it's not even something to receive. I mean, if you don't believe it, it's not I'm not gonna. Oh wait, fucking no. It's like okay, it doesn't matter, man. If you don't believe it, it's just
you'll find out sooner or later. So,
but what you should believe is that Abba Bivens was.
Elijah the prophet.
Elijah, and that King Mashal was King David. That's what you should believe.
Yeah. Now, if you don't get, that's something that if you can receive it.
Yeah, that's a problem if you don't believe that.
Well,
because
definitely
that's what
Abba
GMS
Bivens
teaches. Yeah,
definitely.
Well, GMS teaches that King Mashal is David also.
Yeah, and I agree with that too. But it's speaking about Hebrews the 5th chapter. It said, "Strong meat belongeth unto them who are of age." You know, so you gotta like that's some strong meat. You know, you gotta be able to sip on that milk, sip on that tea before you eat that meat.
Definitely the Abba Bivens one, because that's a prophecy.
That's I think I passed by it. I think I think it's Hebrews chapter 5 verse 12.
Yeah, Con.
I'm gonna bring it out real quick. That's spirit. I know I passed by it. I had a weird feeling because it's a spirit. I had a weird feeling. I should have brought that up, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna pass that real quick.
Right. So the King Mashal one. I mean, it's good if you believe that, but if you don't, all right. But at least get the Abba Bivens one, because that's a prophecy.
Because that's a prophecy. That's Malachi 4:6.
Right.
I'm gonna bring this out real quick. It's Hebrews chapter 5 verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have needed that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the of Yahweh, oracles of Yahweh, and are become such you have need of milk and not of strong meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got to drink that milk before you know what I'm saying, you eat that meat, you know.
Yeah. And we brought up before, man, a baby can't eat steak.
Put
a T-bone.
Newborn baby got to start off with mommy's milk, and then when it starts to get his teeth going, and then you start feeding them meat.
That's right.
I'm gonna get back into this real quick. Galatians chapter 6 verse 4. But every man prove his own work, and then shall have he rejoicing in himself alone and not in another.
Right. You can't get saved off somebody else's works like that, man.
Exactly.
For every man shall bear his own burden.
Right.
Verse 6. Let him that is taught in the word of communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. Verse 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Now, isn't that a worldly saying to you people? You reap what you sow.
That's right.
Now,
they rarely get it from the Bible.
That's what I was going to bring out. Where did you get that from, man? You got it from the scripts, man.
The whole book.
But y'all don't believe in the Bible, though. So how you gonna claim that you don't follow the Bible and you don't believe it, or it's bullshit? But you take words and context out of the Bible and use it as your own.
You reap what you sow, man. There's no going around that. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. So, can I bring out this word mock real quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it says to make something seem laughable or unreal or impossible.
Whoa, man, that's
see.
It says Yahweh is not mocked.
Yeah, Khan. So you trying to make it seem like, oh, Yahweh ain't he not powerful enough to put all these prophecies in his book. He's not powerful enough to give man his word. You pretty much saying everything that Yahweh has said, you said something better. Nigga, everything that you saying, you got it from Yahweh. What the hell? What's wrong with you? That's crazy, man.
Hey, I got a precept real quick. This is verse. Oh my goodness. Name the chapter first, you call. This is.
It's all good, man. Don't worry about it.
This is Romans chapter 2, verse 6. Who will render to every man according to his deeds? To them who by patient continuance and well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. But unto them that are not contentious and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath.
And yeah, the indignation of the Lord resteth upon sinners. You know.
Verse 9: tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil, of the Jew first, and also of the Gentile. Okay, so our people are going to fucking get judged first before anything, man. All right, that's why Israel always gets fucked up first. But he said, man, he will render every man according to his deeds, reaping what you sow.
Which says pretty heavy because we know the Jew and the Gentiles are both Israelites.
Exactly.
The Gentiles are people that, come out of those customs and go to that. But if you look at it in terms of people that are in the mindset of Gentiles, it's talking about it's going to get the people that are in the truth first.
Exactly.
That's like seems like a many-fold type of script because that makes me think about how the people that are in Israel that know they're Israel, they're going to get judged first.
Exactly.
That's why I said
that's another script about that. It starts with us at the house of Yahweh.
It said Jew first.
And that's scary, man. These other people in these fucking camps, they should be shaking in their boots, man.
Well, I tell you that in Ezekiel 9, it say when he told the holy angel to go through the city of Jerusalem and smite, he says, begin with the ancient man in my sanctuary. And the ancient man talking about you niggas in Israel who ain't right.
That is so heavy, man.
Y'all should be.
Yeah, and he said not to spare and don't have pity on them.
Exactly. None whatsoever.
And on anybody. It's not a respecter of persons. Man, woman, or child, you'll get fucked up, man.
Hey, young or old, man.
Newborn babies can eat missiles too, man. It ain't subject to adults.
Man. Y'all should be
your great grandpa.
Barney suits, man. Because they go out looking like Barney all the fucking time. You should be trembling in your Barney suits, reading these scripts, man. But they're not, and that's all good.
You want to finish the last verse that you're going to bring out? Because that's heavy too, and it should be brought out.
Verse 8. For he that soweth to his flesh.
Well, Galatians 6 and 8, just so they know.
Oh, Slakia. This is Galatians 6, verse 8. For he that soweth to his flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
All right. I got a couple of things I want to bring out. Can somebody, kind of going back into Esau, can somebody bring out Genesis 27, 38 to 40?
I got it already.
Well, really go down to 41.
Oh, you want me to start at 40? Because 40 is kind of heavy too.
No, I want you to start at 38 down to 40.
Oh, what do you say?
38 down to 41, Salakia.
I thought you said start at 41, but all right. This is Genesis 27, verse 38. Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me, also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Though he saw it carefully with tears, there is no repentance for him, man. Is that in Romans? Or is that Hebrews?
That's in Hebrews 12.
That's Hebrews. If you want to bring that out, you can.
I'll bring it out real quick.
Shows you how much of a bitch Esau is, man. All he do is cry. All right, what did he do when he found
the same thing Cain did in the garden? So I didn't mean to cut you off, but the same shit Cain did.
And then not only that, the same shit Esau did, man, when he found out that his birthright was taken, man.
Len, it's the same spirit.
Right, man. When you found out Isaac already blessed Jacob.
That's what we're reading right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's what we're reading now. That's what we're reading right now.
All right, then. Well, then.
I think you might have been thinking about Cain, and then you were thinking about Esau's story.
Hey, either way, yeah, same thing.
You got it.
Same person, man.
Right. Hey, go ahead, Ark.
You want me to bring this out in Hebrews or?
Oh, yeah.
This Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For you know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
So it does clarify that it was one morsel of meat, and he threw it away like it was nothing, man. This is ridiculous. He's that desperate to eat that he threw that away and said he didn't even care about it. Well, obviously you do, because you're still killing us over it today, man.
Come on, man. Like, you could have waited till you got to the crib. Like,
right.
You couldn't wait.
Impatient. Esau's emotional, impatient. There's just so many things that Esau is. That's like, if people don't believe that the so-called white man is the devil and so many things, man, you have some real problems. Like,
yeah, there's people in Israel that don't believe that he's
and
Esau.
they're blind, man. Okay,
Right.
what is it? What book is that where it talks about
Romans 11 and 7 and 9, I think.
Nah, the Lord gave them into strong delusion that they
I
should
was
believe
just
a
thinking
lie.
that's the spirit, bro. That's in Thessalonians. I was just thinking about that precept, bro.
I think it's in 1 Thessalonians.
Yeah, First Thessalonians 2:10, I believe.
Oh, yep, con.
You want me to finish this?
No. Matter of fact, it's Second Thessalonians. It's Second Thessalonians.
Oh yeah, slack you.
Here, I'm
you
gonna
good. I thought the wild. Shit, I was off too.
I'm gonna finish this real quick.
Because I want to tie something into that.
This is Genesis 27, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. Verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, and that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because the blessings were with his father's blessing him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning come from my father and are at hand. And then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Right. Now I want to bring this out. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. That's talking about Esau, man. He was created to rape, rob, and murder. That's what he's created to do. So we're talking about him, talking about his destruction and stuff that he's going to rightfully deserve, going into slavery. But it always comes back to the same thing. At the end of the day, he was created to do this shit, man. So that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. But what should be a surprise is the fact that our people who are supposed to be righteous are the ones that are being wicked. That's because if we weren't wicked, Esau wouldn't be whooping our ass right now. Right. All right. But that doesn't exempt his faggot ass from anything. He's still going to be punished greatly. But he's going to roll on it. And brothers be saying he's going to show his true colors, and he really is. And we mean that. You don't just mean he's going to talk shit on the comment boards like he's been doing. He's going to break into your house and start torturing and killing people, man.
All right. You know what I mean? We're not talking about him shaking real hard and showing a color. No, bro. He's going to show you how he really is, man.
He's going to utilize that sword to the best of his ability, man. He may fucking, use those fucking DEW weapons and light your whole fucking family's house on fire and burn them in there, man.
Come on, man.
He's going to show you that he's the devil according to the Bible, man.
He's getting dominated spiritually, so he's going to take it on a carnal level.
Your movie, The Purge, your Purge movies are finna come.
I was just thinking about it.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, Yeah, you see how Esau, he came in that bitch mowing people down. Esau don't play that shit, man. Cause Jake, he'll say, I ain't scared of the so-called white man. I ain't scared of the white man, nigga. Esau roll on your ass. Your ass, what you gonna do, man?
Get your pants.
And that's how you know. Because Jake is still 2/3 of the nation. Israel is still carnal as hell, man. Okay, so their flesh is overruling their spirit, man. That's why it's important to build your spirit up, because that's gonna be the knowledge, or wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. Okay, that's how we're gonna be able to get through that shit. We're not gonna be scared like you fucking niggas will be, man. The flesh, yeah, your heart may start beating and shit, but hey, your spirit, no, hey man, fuck this nigga, man. You ain't gonna be worried about none of that shit, man. Especially if the Lord is dealing with you. You're not gonna be concerned about none of that. You're gonna be able to withstand the torture, and all that shit that they throw at you, man. All the way to the death, if that's your lot.
I got a precept for you, bro.
Go ahead.
This Isaiah 59:19. So shall the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall lift up a standard against him.
Come on, man. Okay, and it's crazy. I had a vision about that, man. It was I did a lesson on it, but I'm in the I was on my back porch and shit, and it was like a video game wave. Like people just kept coming up the steps trying to break into my crib and shit. And all I know is I'm killing people, but I don't have no weapon, I don't have no gun, no knife, no sword, none of that shit, man. The bodies was just fucking dropping, man. Okay.
It's heavy right there.
proof that, hey man, the Lord is gonna look out for his men. All right, whether it's by spiritual powers or just any way possible, man. Okay, because they gonna come at you like a flood, man. Esau rolling deep in this motherfucker, man.
Very.
You know.
Does anybody got anything else they want to bring out?
I got one more.
All right.
This Revelation chapter 11 verse 5. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devoureth their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed.
Con.
So if hey man gonna get spiritual power, man. Esau can roll on us with his guns and his great sword, but we might fuck around and blow fire out of our mouth at him and disintegrate him, man. We gonna have great spiritual power, man. All right, so like the brother said, man, we're not supposed to fear what Esau can do to us or try to get carnal with Esau, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna raise up that spirit on us. We can defeat him with spiritual powers, man. You know. Fire burning from your mouth, that's you can't even imagine that, just blowing fire out of your mouth. That's some damn Dragon Ball Z shit, man.
Con.
But that's the type of power Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna give to his men, you know. So you got to just continue to feed the spirit rather than try to get carnal with Esau, man. Because like the brother brought out in Revelation 6 and 4, you know, he has a great sword. He gonna bring out that great sword on you niggas, man. All right, so you need to be trying to seek your power so you can have protection from this great sword, because you're not gonna be able to deliver yourself.
Right. I got some good closing precepts if somebody wants to get it, or unless you want me to read it, doesn't matter. I just kind of want to share with people.
I want to low key close on it, but go ahead and pull yours.
All right. Well, what is yours?
Ephesians 6.
You want to read it now?
Yeah, it don't matter.
All right.
Ephesians 6 verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Heavenly Father, that you may be able to stand against the wills of the devil.
The wiles, that word wiles mean trickery, you know. Because Esau got a lot of trickery for your ass, you know.
Hey, and we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man.
What was that? What was that again? You said it was Ephesians?
Yeah, Ephesians 6. I started at verse 10.
You read it to 11?
I'm not done, but Con.
Oh, I was gonna say, you gonna read down all the way down to 16?
Yeah, 17.
Con. Okay, Con. Con.
Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
All right.
So that's your sword. That's your weapon. You know, your weapon is the word. Your weapon ain't no damn AR-15 or no 9mm, man.
Man. And that's why he said, man, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, man.
Right.
That's why we have to hit the scripts daily, man. Because these scriptures is all we have, man. This is the only way that we're going to get out of this kingdom, man, without eating a missile. You see what I'm saying? This is our salvation, man, in these scripts, man. First and foremost through Yahweh Shem Yahshua, but we know that this is him, man. These scripts are them, okay? So that's why we have to make sure that we do that, man. Putting on that armor of the Most High.
Con.
That's all I had.
Y'all want me to read these, or somebody else want to get them? I can read them if you want. It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure everybody's getting their fair share.
How many you got? I'll pull one.
Well, it's not like scriptures like that. Like you get a scripture and you read down a little bit.
Oh,
like you just did. Revelations 19 and 10 down to 16. Which Yahweh Al-Sharatazah, this is a faith booster, and Just all that. Just good to hear.
All right, you said 19 and 10 down to 16?
Right.
All right, this is Revelation 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, that was an angel, because John was worshiping an angel, and he told him not to do it. Because because they're our brothers too. They got a different lot. That's it.
Verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse. Wow. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Who is that?
Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew, but he himself.
Right, and how do you get many crowns? Because he's gonna take back all these kingdoms, man.
That's right.
Take back the planet. He's gonna snatch your crown off your head and put it on his.
Not
necessarily literally, but symbolically,
Right.
Metaphorically.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High.
Hey, and just to add a quick point, IUIC used that scripture to say that it doesn't matter about the name.
Like what the fuck? Hey, they better repent, bro.
For
real. Like they really better repent, because the Lord ain't playing. He gonna have a good little convo with them, and they ain't gonna be too much talking.
Because
their blood is gonna be part of that that garment, man, that Yahweh Shai is gonna have on. His shit gonna be covered in blood, man. Like how in the movies when they kill somebody and you see the blood splatter on the wall, that's how it's gonna be on his garment. But that means his garment to be covered in blood. You know what I mean? Like, bro. Hey, Yahweh Shai coming to get busy, man. He a Jake, so you already know how he coming.
Hey, it goes into that. You're talking about Isaiah 63, where it talks about dyed garments from Basra. It goes into that.
I tread the wide press alone.
Yeah.
Right. It goes into that if you continue.
Verse 14. And the armies which are in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Right, and if you go into, just to say this, if you go into rod of iron, it goes into rigorous rule.
That's right. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty power. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Okay, Yahweh Shai Mashiach is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, man. He is the supreme ruler of the earth, man, and he's coming back to take his rightful place, man, as the king of the earth, man, as the ruler of the earth, man. You niggas, you so-called because that's who you are, Salakia. You so-called white people are not the rulers of the earth, man. The world was given to you, man.
That's right.
All right, and it was only given to you for our punishment, man. Basically, all right, because in Daniel the 4th chapter, he says that the Lord can give the world to anybody that he wants to, man.
All right, and that's heavy too, because Yahweh Shai was Isaac, and Isaac gave Esau that blessing, and now he's coming back to take it away from him.
That's exactly.
He's claiming what's rightfully his planet that Yahweh gave to him.
Hey man, I brought you in this world, and I'll take you out.
Exactly.
All right.
Bottom line.
All right.
Because Isaac did bring Esau in this world, man, and we know that Isaac was Yahweh Shai, man. If you can receive it. All right, Matthew the first chapter, he says that, man. But hey, that goes over a lot of people's heads, so we ain't gonna get into that.
All right. I would never bring that out. That would not help Yahweh Shai. That was heavy.
Well, y'all got any more precepts?
No.
That was it
for me. Well, hey man, Yahweh Shai Ratazah, this lesson was edifying to you, Akia, man. Okay. Oh shit, Salakia, this ain't even my video. Am I closing out?
You go ahead. Might as well take the floor then.
All right, God, Salakia.
You good? I don't even care.
Nah. Yeah, though, Yahweh shout out to that. This was edifying to you, Akim, man. Once again, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem,
Shalom Wakasar, Allah Habakayar, Tamya, man. Peace and mercy to the elect always, man. Okay, to you, sincere Akim. Y'all keep pushing his word, keep fighting this good fight of faith, fasting, praying, etc., man. All right, 2019, the year to mark, the year to Karagma. You know, we almost out this bitch, man. You know, thus saith Apostle Tahar. You know. Hey, but with that, Shalom, Mawaf, Lababal.
Shalom.
Mawaf, Lababal.